Hello everybody and happy holidays. I'm Chris Reel, Baltimore City Guide and owner of Rent-A-Tour, back again with another Baltimore story. Now, as Baltimore continued to grow and the population increased throughout the early to mid 20th century, one section of the city emerged as the retail district, near the intersection of Howard and Lexington Street. Lexington Market had already been well established in the neighborhood since the late 18th century, but in the early to mid 20th century, four big department stores established themselves in this neighborhood as well: Hochul Cohn, Heck Company, Stewart's, and Hutzler's. And these four department stores became the epicenter for holiday shopping. Every year, thousands of Baltimoreans would come to that intersection to do their holiday shopping. And of course, all of these department stores would compete with one another to see who could create the most spectacular window displays. And those window displays were a delight for shoppers young and old. Well, Hochul Cohn took that idea a step further in the 1930s. Up north, in New York City, Macy's had been running their Thanksgiving Day parade for a number of years, and Hochul Cohn's decided to do something similar right here in Baltimore. In 1936, they launched the Baltimore Toy Town Parade. Nearly 3 miles of floats, marching bands, and of course, balloons. According to the Baltimore Sun, though, the parade was almost over before it even began. The Baltimore parade was planning to use many of the same floats as a parade held the day before in Binghamton, New York. The plan was to transport them to Baltimore by van. But a freak November snowstorm caused many of the drivers to become disoriented and get lost. 3.5 hours before the parade was scheduled to begin, the vans were still nowhere to be found. They didn't show up until 7 a.m. Store employees used vacuum cleaners right off the showroom floor to help inflate the balloons. And miraculously, the parade managed to begin on time at 9:30. After that bumpy start, the parade would continue uninterrupted for 30 years, with different themes each year, including Alice in Wonderland and Mother Goose, all playing off the Toy Town theme. During World War II, a patriotic theme was embraced to encourage the sale of war bonds. And of course, one of the most popular participants year after year was Santa Claus. According to Ben Lewis Posen, an advertising manager at the store who helped organize the first parade, Santa's helpers have moved along the parade route every year, collecting tens of thousands of letters from children to Santa Claus. And each and every one of those letters, with a name and return address, was answered by Santa himself. Now, by the mid-1960s, a lot of those parade floats and balloons were really starting to show their age. Add to that the fact that a lot of Baltimore residents had moved to the suburbs and were now doing their shopping in brand new malls. The retail district in Baltimore really wasn't what it used to be. And so in 1967, the Baltimore Toy Town Parade was discontinued. Some say at the behest of Warren Buffett, whose company had recently purchased Hochul Cohn's. But for 30 years, Baltimore City had a parade to rival the Macy's parade in New York, and hundreds of thousands of onlookers were filled with the magic of the holiday season. And if you'd like to learn more about Baltimore's historic retail district and the future of that important section of the city, I'd love to show you around the next time you visit. And in the meantime, we can offer virtual tours and private virtual experiences. For more, visit our website at www.rentatour.com. And don't forget to follow me on social media at RealDeal125. That's Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you like the Facebook page, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and share this video. If there's something else you'd like to see, just let me know in the comments. I hope you all have a very happy and safe holiday season. I'll be back again real soon with another Baltimore story. But until then, take care of yourselves. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you around.